guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode of AlphaCraft. We're here in front of the Catnap Hotel because I have been working a little bit off camera and on stream, trying to get some things put together for the entryway here to the zoo. See, when you come out of that portal, the original idea was that you'd be facing the zoo gate, but then I decided to move where I was going to put the Catnap Hotel and all that kind of stuff, and you ended up facing an empty field. So I did a thing. So there's the zoo gate, and if we turn this way, that's right, we have some pretty amazing dolphins right behind us. Yeah, so this is a statue design by Meg Ray, a tutorial that I found on YouTube. I did change things up just a tiny bit from that tutorial, but I did love the design and decided that this would be perfect for the zoo. So I made this one, and then on stream we made that giant ball for that dolphin behind me to be playing with, and then off camera I created the second dolphin with the circle. Now this circle we're going to turn into a ring of fire. That's right, we're going to turn it into a ring of fire right now. In my inventory I've got glass, I have lava. That's right, we are going to use lava to make a ring of fire for this dolphin to be jumping through. So yeah, let's see if I can get up there. Whoa! Hi, Piggy. All right, guys, there we have it. We have our ring of fire around the dolphin that the dolphin is jumping through. So yeah, this dolphin is jumping from the pond over here. You know, okay, let's forget the fact that this pond is nowhere near big enough to support such a large dolphin, but the dolphin is jumping from this pond up over the wall, through the ring of fire, into this tiny little pool right here, full of fishies. See, we got fishies. All kinds of fishies. There's Snippy. Yeah, so this big old dolphin is going to jump into this little pool. Of course, you know, you look at this other dolphin and it's jumping out of the same size pool. So, yeah, you know, statues. Statues can do things that are not logically possible. But I'm really liking the way that this area is turning out. And I think that it's such a cool look now. When you come through the portal, and you're greeted by these two really fun, amazing dolphins. Okay, well, that is one thing that I wanted to accomplish today. The next thing that I want to accomplish, though, is not here at the zoo. Let me put away these things, and then we're going to go over somewhere far away. I've got to grab some supplies, and I will meet you over at the area we're going to work at. All right, here we are. We are at the raid village that Jamie has put together. Beware the enderpigs. Yeah, so we're here at the raid village that Jamie has put together, and the reason why we're here is not to set off a raid. In fact, I don't have Bad Omen, which is on purpose. I don't want Bad Omen. But we're here to add a little bit to her village. And I've already talked to Dream about this, so she knows that I want to do this. I'm not just coming over here doing something without her knowledge. But we're going to come up out here. I have been over to this village, and it is so cool. It is so cool. Yeah. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love how it looks. She did such a great job. But we're not going to be doing something in the village proper. We're actually going to go out of the village. So yeah, let's come out. Heads on pikes. All right. So out of this village is the ocean. And I thought that it would be kind of cool to do some Viking ships coming in to land to attack this village. You know, because the Vikings were the raiders, and yeah, the Vikings were the raiders, and I'm thinking the pillagers would totally work to have Viking type ships coming into this harbor. So let me get out here. I think what I'm going to have to do is just bridge out. I've got a bunch of supplies. I'm going to bridge out to where the first ship will be and get that started. I'm going to be using an old design that I've used several times in previous series and things like that. It's a design that a friend of mine, Angel of Light, had gifted me some Viking ships in Season 3 of the Wells Night Patreon server. And so I'm going to use that same design here for these ships coming into this harbor. So yeah, let me get busy building, and I'll bring you back in when I've got the first ship built. Well, guys, there you have it. The first of the pillager raid ships is finished. The sail, I think this is the derpiest looking sail I've ever created, but I was going for the whole ominous banner vibe. So yeah, you know, you've got, I can do things. You got the whole ominous banner, you know, so you've got the pillager face, and I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it because it's so silly and so derpy, and yeah, it's just funny. But this is the ship, and I think what I want to do is I want to add a couple more coming into this little harbor, this little bay. I'm not sure. I mean, I think they're going to come out over here, so that as you're up in the village, you can see them coming in. So maybe I'll have one a little closer to shore up here, and then one again further back. So like, I know I built that one first, but I don't think that one's going to be the one that's closest to coming to the village. I also need to be careful that I don't get creepered, because, you know, it's been nighttime a couple of times. Nope. Some days I'm a really good shot, and some days I'm a terrible shot. Today it's kind of a iffy situation whether I'm gonna succeed or not. Anyway, I do love the way that this is looking. So let me get busy building the other two ships, and I'll show you what they look like, and then we will add a couple more things to them. Oh, right, I got all of the boats in. Now, originally I was just going to do 3 boats, and I built this boat here, I built this boat here, and the one back behind it. But as I was looking over from the village, this space here, it needed a boat. It just needed a boat. It was very bare, and so now we have 4 boats. we have 4 ships coming in to the area, going to be carrying some pillagers in it. Now, I don't want these to actually be pillagers because first off, pillagers are scary and I don't want to die. And secondly, this is a raid village, meaning we're supposed to be using this village for fighting raids. And if there are actual pillagers out here in the boats, then they'll count toward the raid, and that's no good. That is no good whatsoever. So, with that in mind, I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to get some things like crafting benches and things like that, and we're going to make up some like armor stand dioramas. I think that's how we're going to do this. I love the way that dragon head looks. Again, this boat design was originally shown to me by Angel of Light, a friend of mine from the Wells Night Patreon server, and yeah, I've used this boat design many times. Of course, I have permission from him to use that design. Yeah, so I just keep reusing it over and over again. Anyway, I love it, but we need to get some life on these. We definitely need to get some life on these boats. Now, I don't want to do too much. I want it to still be kind of in the background, something interesting to look at, but not overly complicated. So with that in mind, sorry, I'm distracted. There's a cat. There's a cat on that island. Kitty, you're a long way from home. Anyway, let's get busy getting some armor stands up here on the ships, dressed up like pillagers. Who knows? Who knows what this is all going to look like in the end? I'm hoping I brought enough stuff. So let me get busy and I'll be back with you very soon. Well, I've got my pillagers in. We've got the crossbowmen. Went with a kind of reddish shirt, the cyan pants, the brown shoes. Kind of looks like their uniform. Not really, because theirs is more of a plaid on top, and you can't really do that with armor. Yeah, leather armor. But I like this, and all of the boats have crew now. Each of them have 2 of the regular pillagers, 2 of the vindicators, and a hench cow. Because, guys, I have to think the hench cows are working with the pillagers. Yeah, these guys are all in different poses and things, pointing at the village as they come in. And I like it. I think that it's a lot of fun to see them. Also, there was a pillager patrol up over here, and I'm not sure if they're still up over here or not. But I didn't want to do anything with them because, yeah, there they are. You guys just stay over there. I don't want to accidentally set off a raid right now. That just doesn't sound like a good idea. But yeah, you can see these guys. They're coming in. They're getting ready. I love this guy. He's kind of hanging off the front of the boat saying, there it is, I see it. Oh, I do love the way that this has turned out. Love it, love it, love it. Of course, with some of the enchanted bows, they're going to have that enchanted glint to them as you look across the way. So much fun. And of course, the really derpy sails crack me up. Love the way that this has turned out. So this is our this is the fleet. The raiders are coming in. They're getting ready to take over the server. Well, at least the village. And hopefully the villagers are able to withstand the raid. We're not going to actually start a raid right now, despite those guys up over there. Maybe. Oh, did the server delete them again? They did. Thank you, server. Also, I just realized that this village is being watched over by llamas. So that's a good thing. Look how cool that looks from up here. Now, the only disappointing thing is you can't actually see the guys that we just put in from way up here. I guess that's okay. It's just not as much fun as if you could actually see them. Let's come into... Oh, you're not going to be able to see them from the towers either. Not until you get a little bit closer. Oh, there they are. There they're not. In and out. It's funny. So to really enjoy these guys, you got to come out of the village. I guess that's all right. Let's take a look at the ships from the tower. Hi, kitty. From the tower and see how it looks from up here, from the watch point. Oh, you can see it from up here. Just a few of them. Oh, that is cool. That is cool, cool, cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Can we go across this? Yes. Oh, it's cool. I am very glad that we took the time to do this project. All right. Time now, though, to head back to the zoo. Now that we've had a little bit of fun playing with some Viking ships, let's head back to the zoo and see what else we're supposed to do over there. All right, guys, we are back at the zoo, and I think it's time to talk about our comment of the day before we get into our last project for today. So this comment is from Seamus Moon, and it's asking about the maps. How do you get all the maps to update when you update one? Are they copies? Just curious, as I didn't know that it was possible. And again, this is from Seamus Moon. So this map, and the map that is in the house, and the map that is along the wall by the Chicken of Knowledge. And I also have a map that is in the storage room, like in chests in the house. These are all copies of the same map. So when you update one, it updates them all. Like just a few minutes ago, I updated this map right here. This map right here, and I just took this off and I updated it and then I put it back on. Now I have not taken this map off the wall over by the Chicken of Knowledge, so let's go take a look and see if that map has updated over near the Chicken of Knowledge, because like I said, I only updated that one. So we come around here and we can see that yes, this has updated. We now have the dolphins on this map. So by having each of these as a copy of the other, an unlocked copy, anytime one of them in any of the locations gets updated, it will update all of them. And this is really, really handy because I don't have to go around to all of the different maps because there's going to be more. There's going to be one like right by the mansion exhibit. There's going to be one up by the witch, probably one over by the pandas, maybe one over in this area somewhere. But I don't have to go through and update all the maps because they all automatically update, which is so helpful. If I had made these separate and had them each not a copy, then yes, I would have to go through and update them all at once. But this makes it super easy, super helpful. Oh, that's cool. Look at it, as you're walking along this path, you get a glimpse of the Ring of Fire. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and then there's the great big ball. Oh, that's so much fun. Anyway, the next thing that I want to do is one final project for this episode. I want to get in a slime farm down by where the creeper farm is. I know that there's a slime chunk there, and I think that slime chunk is active when I am up in my storage room, the same as the creeper farm. So let me go and dig that out, and I'll bring you right back. All right, the slime farm is in, and if we come this way, we should be able to see slimes showing up, dropping down from the layers. This slime farm currently has 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I may go more. I may go more. I don't know. I do know that there's another cave up above, and we may end up with slimes up there if I don't make it more. Or maybe I could just go up into that cave and slab the cave. But the farm design I'm using here is one done by Avomance. That's right, our fellow Alpha Avomance. This is his slime farm idea with the lava blade to take care of the slimes as they are pushed around by these water streams. And this thing works really, really well. I love sitting down here and watching these guys just bounce around, take damage, and eventually come into the lava blade, which I'm hoping they'll do here very soon. Yep, catch fire and start breaking down into the smaller slimes and eventually turn into those lovely slime balls. Funny new thing is I don't actually need slime balls for anything. Yeah, that's a thing. Maybe I'll do a project with slime balls at some point, but right now I don't really need slime balls for much. Oh, we will need slime balls for the slime exhibit, but I'm not ready to make that yet. This guy's like, I'm not going on that hot stuff. It hurts. But yeah, this thing has been up. It's been running for a little bit. And let me just show you. So I've already, before doing this clip, I had already broken down everything that had come in. Though it looks like I just built this. This has actually been built for a couple of days. And so it's had some time to run. Everything that was in here as far as slime balls was broken, was compacted into slime blocks. So yeah, this is just from coming back down here to show you guys what's going on. This thing is producing slime so well. So well. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. We have gotten a lot accomplished. We got the ring of fire put up with the dolphin. We've got some Viking ships over at the raid village, and we've got a slime farm which is producing slime balls. So many slime balls. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave me a like, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Who knows, you just might be the next comment of the day. And don't forget to check out the other alphas. Their links are in the description below. So I guess that's going to be all for me today. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.